Hi, this is Chris here. Maybe you are in the corporate world and you have seen one of my ads as me as mentor saying that I can help you living the life you truly want. And then you wonder, well, why can Chris help me doing that? Who is he? And this is my story. And I make this special for LinkedIn and for everyone in the corporate world. I have been 25 years in the corporate world. I am in what we in Norwegian call a civiløkonom. It's master degrees in economics and management. From Norwegian School of Management, I have courses from INSEAD and other high-level universities as well. At 25 years old, I was brand manager in Nestlé, the world's biggest food company. I worked there internationally for 4 years. I worked in retail. When I was 29, I was the CEO of a Norwegian subsidiary of a Swedish-American-owned company. And when I was 34 years old, I was CEO and president of that Swedish company. It's what we in Norwegian call concernchef. I was that for some years. We doubled the size of that company. Wonderful journey, worked a lot, and I ended up in hospital and back again. And when I was in hospital, I was pretty close from dying actually. And I just had to check my email. You recognize that hamster wheel? That you just have to go, have to do. Then I was 8 years CEO and president of a Norwegian company called Rottefella in the ski industry. And then I've been 5-6 years working in a private investment, a family office for some very wealthy, very nice guys in Norway. And then during my time, the last 10-15 years of my time in corporate world, I got more and more tense inside. I didn't like what I actually did. I didn't dare to be honest with myself, but I just felt that there had to be something more in life than just hunting for the new bigger job, hunting for the next bonus, hunting for the next car, whatever, holiday, and working 12 hours a day, 5, 6, 7 days a week. I realized that was what I was doing. And my kids, they were afraid when they were young and small. They're grown up now. They were afraid of disturbing me when I sat at my home office working, right? And I traveled the world. I traveled to Russia, did a lot of business in Russia, did a lot of things in China. I've been many times to America and North America, and I did business in Australia. So I've had this dream career and I still was not happy. I lacked my freedom, right? And when I decided to make this video today and tell my story, I had to dress up in the corporate world so you could relate in my corporate like dress, because actually now we are out sailing. So video is made from Mallorca. We are on the east tip of Mallorca in a beautiful small harbor, not very far from Alcudia. If you've ever been to Mallorca, maybe you know that. And we are sailing around the world in our way we like it. Our boat is just over there and we work from the boat and we have the freedom we like. It doesn't mean that you want the same freedom and you want to sail around the world just like me, but maybe you want something else. Maybe you're not happy where you are. Maybe you want a dream career, right? And that is where I can help you, being in the corporate world. I know what it is to have a board hanging over you. I know it is to have the conversations with owners. I know it is how to sell a business. I know it is how to buy businesses. And now I help other people doing the same thing. Either it is to create the freedom, they want to start up their own company like I did. And I was shitty scared when I did that, when I made the transition from the corporate world to running my own company. And I did certain things that highly successful people do. I copy that. High goals, make fast decisions, listen only to people that have done what you truly want, and then start investing in yourself. Get a mentor, get a coach. Start to change yourself, working on yourself, because everything that happens in life is your responsibility, right? It's your life. If you want to change, then change. And that is my story, and that is where I can help you. And if that relates to you, if you think that could be interesting, just send me an email at hello@christerjohnson.com and we can book a totally free, non-binding strategy call where I can start helping you and I can tell you a little bit more about how I can help you change your life, create the career you want, create the freedom you want, either it's financial freedom or time freedom or emotional freedom. And that is what I do for people all over the world every day. And if you want to follow our podcast, go to my website, christerjohnson.com. You will find the podcast, To Your Success podcast. We release new episodes every week. Me and my business partner and wife, Ellen. And I have a best-selling book on Amazon, The Daring Be Different. So reach out, take contact with us. We can help you. Have a wonderful day.